Thank you for visiting the Grap YouTube account. We have another update video for Bonk, which did so well yesterday and seems to be becoming stronger in the third wave of Circle Wave 1. As we talked about yesterday, let's start with the big picture and the system as a whole. This makes it very clear that we are still spreading. Even though there hasn't been an exit yet, the chart's jumbled extensions suggest that this big spike might just be the continuation of the current range. My favorite way to trade is the pullback method because I don't see a clear rise for a while. It is expected that the price of this fifth fizz will rise to at least 73.0239 in one more high since the movement has already begun. The support area has made a strong rebound, but it's not clear if the correction has begun. As a result, the price has responded well to the wave 4 support zone and is now moving higher. It's possible for the price to try this support level again, but I think the correction is over. It's done and ready to be counted. Overall, I think this building is done because it hit 100% extension in the fourth yellow wave, even though it was hard to build a level, which lets you figure out how long the wave will last. When you get to the top of the X wave, the Y wave is fully extended. Well, that's great. That's the beginning, but there's no guarantee that it will go from here. Beautiful green lights will help you stay in this position. What's wrong is that it hasn't given me 5 waves up yet. So we need to keep an eye on the white count for at least one more low in that support area. This could mean that wave 4 correction is about to start in a bigger way. Because the corrective wave was too high and overshot, the decline didn't have to happen below wave W. This is fine, since waves W and Y often share traits. In fact, the drop got close to the 38.2 correction when it wasn't supposed to. The same time, so it makes sense that if the X wave went too far, we wouldn't see a lower low. Since it's hard to know what will happen, the idea is to look for entry points in these support zones. These are usually the ones with the least amount of risk and the most reward. Let's put our attention on the progress we've already made. Based on the microstructure, this could be a high B wave in the near future if you are negative. At this point, the movement that began on April 19th looks like it's in 5 steps. What worries me about this chart is that there are only 3 waves. These are A, B, and C. Definitely possible from a short-term bearish point of view. Since it hasn't shown us the next 4 or 5 trends, I need to show that we've hit bottom. They like to do it this way. The value of these cryptocurrencies rises sharply during their third or C waves, and then everyone jumps in. This is why I like pullbacks, but they don't work out. I want to stress that this happens a lot. The general expectation stays the same whether the price goes up or down to support, no matter how long the decline lasts or what factors play a role. As long as the 50% FIP level stays in place, the idea that we will hit that level in a 5th wave will still be true, even though there is no longer a stronger support zone. We're not even close to that point yet, so nothing has changed. We will also give you a small place to help you. I need to change this along with the price, but changes are always being made because the price is always changing. I expect another 4-5 pattern in circle 1 as long as the current micro support 177210 stays in place. I can make the support zone for wave 2 after wave 1 is done, but since this support zone already exists, there is no need to do that right now. That doesn't mean we have to go down right away. It's just a safety step in case we try to go down right away and see no sign of an escape. In that case, the support region would be our goal. Right now, all I can see is a possible bounce back or fall from the red line support level around 297,100 and the swing highs from before. When prices drop like this, there may be another peak in the future. Wave 5 goes to 367740 or the next level of pushback. Since there are no ones here, it's clear that the numbers are very small. But that's how I see Bonk at the moment. I'll give the bulls a chance and say that the downturn is over, but please keep in mind that there are still risks. From a measuring point of view, wave 4 has a lot of B wave parades, so this one could be one of them. Please keep in mind that this idea needs more evidence, which may mean that changes need to be made. In fact, this can turn into a triangle shape within a wave and a B wave that goes too far out. We break out when the down B, C, and D waves mix. Regrettably, this is the only thing that can happen, so I call it a range. Okay, so this is the range. We found the area with the least backing. You might want to sell some things up there if you can. It looks like trade will go well for the 5th wave. Let's see if this level of support stays. If the price goes down, it could be an impulse, but if that's the case, it shouldn't go below 50% FIP. For now, I'm using it as a vertical pattern. Still, I always stress that the support area should stay in place and that we shouldn't go below 50% FIP, not even in a diagonal. By the time I send in the movie, the area is no longer valid. I'll have to keep making changes. If it goes any higher, it might stay a little higher. We always keep a single support area though, because we want both good speed and a clear support area.
If the top support area is broken, the price might move to the lower support area, with the goal of reaching 92,536 or 76,533. We'll be able to make more accurate estimates once wave B has hit a confirmed high, but we won't know that until the price falls below that level.
The area with more help. This is the end of my report on Bonk. If you found it helpful, please click the like button. We'd love it if you left comments and subscribe to the Grap Coin YouTube page. At least until then.